Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host, Crystal. It is Wednesday, so that means we go over the sales for at Premier Yarns, and I will show you the Christmas in July sale as well. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, since there is no timer, it's probably until Friday. With the Christmas in July sale, because Saturday's August 1st, so we'll check that out as well. I doubt that there's anything new added, but never know. So let's go ahead and check out the weekly deals first. Yarn deals. Oh, I hope everybody's day is going wonderful here. All right, so here are the current deals. All righty. So it doesn't look like too much going on here. There's 2 pages this time. Woohoo! All right. So we have the Premier Home Cotton. The clearance colors are still a bag of 3 for $4. The Reply DK yarn is a bag of 3 for $7.50. Parfait Chunky Neons bag of 3 for $10. This is sold out finally, so there's no more Parfait XL. It was a bag of 2 for $10. Then we have the Premier Basic Chenille Brights, a bag of 3 in this chocolate brown color for $8. The Stash Gold bags are still 3 for $9. They have sold out of 1 color. They only have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors left. Then we have the Parfait XL Stripes, bag of 2 for $10. Eyelash Yarn, bag of 3 for $5. Wow, that came down in price quite a bit. I think that was like a bag of 3 for $6 or something. But that's come down in price. The Parfait Plush Prints, a bag of 2 for $10, which is a good deal. Then we have this Cotton Sprout DK, 20% off. It is currently $4.39. Cotton Sprout Worsted Solid and Maltese is 20% off. This is also $4.39. These are the month-long deals right here, the Cotton Sprout stuff. Then we have the Parfait Chunky Glitz that is currently 40% off. It is right now $3.59. Then we have the Cotton Sprout Stripes, which is a sport weight yarn for $5 each. Still a good price on that. That's a really good price. And then we have the Afternoon Cotton is 20% off. It is $3.19 currently. I do believe this is part of the monthly deal for this one. Then we have the Parfait XL for $6.29. It is 30% off. Then they have some Premier Glitter Thread, 20% off. It is currently $2.39. They have quite a bit of colors to choose from. This is something I would pair with a regular yarn to give it some bling to it, some shine, some sparkle. And then we do have the Premier Basic Shimmer, 30% off. It is currently $3.84. So if this is something that you like, the type of yarn it is, because it does have that sparkle to it, shimmer as they call it, for Christmas projects, now is the time to get it. They do have some colors that would be great for Christmas. But if you just like it to use it all year round, it's still a good price to get it right now. Then we have Premier Basic Super Bulky, 25% off. Right now it's $4.12. The Holiday Sock Crates are 20% off. They're $35.20. Then we have the Premier Gala thread. I'm going to say thread because it says it's yarn, but it's a 2-weight or sport weight. So that would be something that you would pair with a standard yarn to give it some extra sparkle to it. All right, that's page 1. Oh, these are 3 for $9. This is the only color that's left, the red. Page 2. Load, load, load. Okay, so page 2. Oh, wow. Okay, so they've got some Fashion Plus bags. That first bag looks like a puzzle. The next one looks like an acrylic. And then the last one looks like a self-striping. You don't know what you're going to get. It's kind of a surprise bag. They used to sell these at Dollar Tree, but they don't have them anymore. It's a bag. I'll click on it so we can look into it a little bit further. It is $7.99 per bag. It is 14 ounces or 400 grams of yarn in the same gauge and color. The size of each skein or skein will vary, but there will be at least 400 grams of yarn. Gauges may vary from sock weight through super chunky weight. Bags will be picked randomly. The yarn in the bags is mill ends, so we may not always know what yarn is in the bag. If you are ordering multiple bags, Premier Yarns cannot guarantee that each bag will contain a different assortment of yarn. Some of the yarns will be one-time buys. So these are they're mill ends. If you like surprises, you don't care if it's that back there is actually their cotton. That's cotton back there. That's puzzle. That's acrylic. That's cotton. And I can only say that, and that doesn't mean that's what you're going to get, but it does look like they're going to be doing mill ends for those types of yarns. Again, it's a gamble, but for $8, it's not that bad of a gamble. So there's really nothing that they can compare it to because, or give you definite information because they're all random bags. So if you order more than one, you could get different styles. You could get, if you do 4, you could get 4 different types of yarn. Gauge and all that, weight of yarn, fibers of the yarn. Let's go back. And then they still have, well, they got a couple more colors of this. They have 2 different colors for this Universal Yarns Deluxe DK Tweed Superwash bag of 5 for $20. So they are $4 a piece. They still have the tiger, and they have a green one. Let's see, what's the green one colored? That's tiger and hazelnut. Not a bad color for hazelnut. I think those 2 colors would go well together. Just my thought. But for $4 a piece, that's a really good deal because these things can be quite expensive if you find them at a local yarn shop. So, and then they have the Deluxe DK Super Wash without the tweed and just black. This black here. All right, so that's it for the weekly deals. Let's go ahead and go to bag deals. I want to see if they have any surprise boxes back online. We'll just go scroll through real quick. I'll leave it up there for a couple seconds and then I'll go down so you can see exactly what's here. Some of this stuff has been here for a while. The chenilles finally sold out for the box of them like you would get at Dollar Tree. They still have they have 2 colors of the Just Yarn in a box of 12, which is cool. Oh, they finally sold out of the Vero yarn. There's some stuff here that's not listed in the weekly because these are bag deals. Go to the next page, because this will be the page if they have a back. This is where they'll be. Ugh. I cannot believe they haven't sold out of these. I really do want to try Spun Colors. I have not had the opportunity yet to do so. The Marl's still here. Okay, so it looks like the surprise boxes has actually switched over to the mill ends because this is the Fashion Plus bags that we just looked at. So it looks like they're going to do that for a while, and then maybe in the future we'll see the surprise boxes again. I'm going to go back to the home page, and then I'm going to click on the Christmas in July sale just to see. It probably is the same items that was in last week's, but you know. Let's see. So this is part of it. This was added, actually, the basic Premier Shimmer. This was not, I don't remember this being here last time. Okay. It's still only the one page, but you can see here. This is part of the weekly deal, but it's also part of the Christmas in July. And honestly, I could be wrong, but I think this was newly added to the Christmas in July sale. So this video is going to be short and sweet. I'm not going to go over a whole lot of the items that are on sale, but if you click, I always have the link in the description box below. It is an affiliate link, so if you click on it and purchase anything, I do get something back to help support the channel, whether it's to get yarns from Premier Yarns, test out different stuff, accessories, books, tools, or going to my local reuse store that just opened. I've only been there once, but I'd like to go back and see if they've gotten anything new in. So that'll be hopefully in the future that I can go do that. But for right now, I'm kind of saving up to be able to do, you know, like a big thing with it. So, but again, if you click on it and then you click on the sales, it doesn't matter. I put the sales and I put the new yarn, the new page on there, so it doesn't matter which one you click to get here. But if you hover over the sales, then you can see all the different things that are on sale. This is the weekly deals. I'm just going to go here real quick because I went to yarn deals. I didn't think about going to the weekly deals. And this is the weekly deals here. There's only one page, so the other one was a little bit more. So I don't think that this was on. No, this was not part of the yarn deal. So I'm glad I went here. They do have the Premier Basic Super Chunky, or Super Bulky on sale for 25% off this week. It is currently $4.12 per skein or skein, however you decide to pronounce it. And everything else was on the yarn deals page that I went to first. So, all right. Well, if you enjoyed this video today, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.